which teams are you kind of looking out for this season to maybe make a run or have some success? Obviously, Emerald High might be one. That's one that I'm looking at in particular after that win against Monterey a couple nights ago.
Well, it's amazing, Emerald High's roster right now. Coming into the year, I was, I'll be honest about it, I was a little concerned. Obviously, losing Mackenzie Smith, such a key piece. Losing Lacey Rice, who was another key piece, this go-to option in the corner, very good shooter. And I was wondering how they were going to replace those two pieces. So far, Tatum Bell is kind of taking over that Mackenzie Smith kind of role for them and doing pretty well. We'll see how she fares when she has to deal with more size. I'm very interested for that matchup with Tascosa, how they're going to deal with Avery Carter, even Trissa Dowd. That's a really great big man combo and probably one of the best we have in girls basketball around the area. So really good post combo that they have with those two players. So I'm interested to see how Emerald High is going to deal with that. But Bella Edwards, I got the chance to talk to Coach Williams about her. He spoke so highly of her. She is one of the best shooters that probably they've had in quite some time. I don't want to go too far with it and say too much about what Coach Williams told me, but he's pretty excited about having her on the roster. And he, just watching her shoot, it is automatic. I have, honestly, there are some great shooters around the area. You talk about, Zach Brown on Emerald High boys team is one of them. Bella Edwards might have the most automatic shot that I've ever seen. It looks like just so pure every time she's able to put it up there. So, with her in there and Jada Graves and Tatum Bell and Sanaya Mitchell too, who, for as good as Edwards has been shooting the ball, Sanaya Mitchell has been incredible defensively. Watching her spearhead the Emerald High defense and the way that she's kind of hounded these ball handlers of these opposing teams has been really, really impressive. And then so it's really been interesting to see how Emerald High has reloaded, obviously, as all great programs are able to do. But there's some other great ones around the area. I mentioned Tascosa, Avery Carter, how she's going to progress this year, and obviously big expectations for her. And you got to give a shout out to Randall, Sadie Sanchez. Randall really, with both KJ Thomas and Sadie Sanchez, they have two of the most exciting players to watch. Same was the case last year. It's going to be the case again this year. Sadie Sanchez, just in a tournament, they went up against Wall, 1 point loss, but she puts up 31 the other night. She can put the ball in the basket flat out. She is an incredible scorer of the basketball. So she's going to be a fun player to watch too this year. It seems, her work ethic, the way you see how much work she puts into her game is really, really impressive. So she's going to be one of those that is really, really fun to watch. And, I think those are kind of some of the players that definitely have to have my eye on early on in the season. Yeah, definitely. I feel like the list is too long to be an exhaustive list. There's so many great players, teams, and talent around the area. KJ, once again, thank you for coming on the show, joining me to talk a little bit of girls basketball. Always appreciate it. No problem.
We'll be right back with more Sports Drive right after this break.